Hello and welcome to Immersed. Immersed is a virtual reality co-working space where you can bring your desktop computer into this space and use it and do whatever you would need to do here as if it was your real desk. The only exception, only difference here is that you can control the size of your screens and the positioning of them on and even have additional screens. You can have up to 5 screens in Immersed. I only have 3 real monitors. I have my laptop monitor and I have 2 monitors external monitors that I attach. But here in Immersed, I could have a fourth and even a fifth monitor if I wanted to, or I could scrap the extra monitors I actually have in real life and just use all virtual monitors. I can even have my computer closed up and still access and view it here in the VR space and make these screens as large as I want. Let me increase the size of the screens here. Let me get my controllers going. There we go. I can move these screens around the room. I can make them very big. I can make them very small. I can move them around and to really design this space however I would like. Oops, it seems to, I think it's on Snap Guides right now. There we go. So I can design the space however I like and view my monitors all over the place. And then, of course, I can go and convert them all back. Here's the menu. I'll reset the positions and boom. Oh, things are a little out of whack. Can I adjust them? There we go. And put this one back over here. And there we go. So there is my service. This is the menu available in Immerse. This is not a computer. This is my Immersed menu. I'm going to put down my hands, my grips, and get back to my hands. This does have hand recognition, so my hands will pop up here in just a moment. There they are. And so I'm not using my grips at all, my handles. I am using my hands to control things, and I can pinch and move things around and open up like my friends list, see who's online right now. I can even change rooms. So right now I am in, let me hide my screens. There we go. Hide that. I am in a conference room right now. This is my personal conference room with a view of a city. And I can switch around to various seats here. So if I wanted to have a conference, a private conference, I can invite people here to this room. Let me go up to the front lectern. There we go. This is a lectern that I can speak to all of my invitees, my attendees to my conference here, and we can have ourselves a meeting or a class or whatever we like. And now these are the private rooms that are available. This is the menu. It lets me access all of my private rooms. I'm in the conference room right now, but if I wanted to go to an alpine chalet, I could do that. There we go. Now I'm in an alpine chalet with a nice little fireplace here. I do not feel the heat from that, sadly. But I can see a nice snowy landscape, and I can switch to another position on the couch here. And, of course, look around the room and bring up my displays and just work right here if I wanted. Or I can switch it up, and let's go jump into the Space Lounge. So I can then pop into the Space Lounge. We turn off the screens here. And now I'm in a Space Lounge. And this is, you can see the Earth there rotating. I can then move over to this position here. Jumping seats. There's the moon. So I am orbiting the Earth now and I can work here. Plenty of seats, plenty of places to relax and do your work. Now, these spaces that I've been showing you have all been empty. There is nobody here because these are private spaces, private rooms, and I've got several private rooms here, an orbitarium. I've even got some really cool visualizers where you can have music play. So let me show you that real quick. Let me go over here. And let me readjust my positioning. There we go. So this is the visualizer. So this is music that's playing in this room, and it just gives you a nice kind of a soothing environment to do your work. And what's interesting is if I play music on my computer, let me do that right now. I'm just going to go over and let's go to YouTube. I'm going to bring up a YouTube channel. Just play some lo-fi music. Here's some lo-fi hip-hop beats. Might be a commercial. lo-fi music. Now the room adjusts to whatever music I play on my computer. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And so, yeah, this is a private space, but I can invite people here to my private space, and we can have a collaborative meeting or class session or whatever we like here, and just chat and relax and have some fun, share our computer screens. In fact, I can share my computer screens here. So if I were to go and look up my handle here, so if I go over here, I can, let's see, but I may not be able to share it right now because I don't think I am in a collaborative space. Let's make this a collaborative space. This is invite only. But I don't think I can share my computer screens because there's nobody here to share with. Nobody here to share with. So if there was somebody else here in the space with me, I would be able to share my computer screen and they can see with any of these screens. I don't have to share all of them. I can just share one, and they can then have access to that screen. They can move it around personally in their room without adjusting mine. So they can put it over wherever they want. And just like if they were sharing a screen, say this is their screen, I can then take that screen and readjust it and put it anywhere that I want, and really personalize the space to fit whatever you need. Now, this is the collaborative workspaces. Now there are also public workspaces. I'm going to turn down this music. I just realized this is actually an ad, but it's pretty good music, so I don't mind. Close out that ad, and now we're going to go into a public space. And here, and now we're going to go to a public space. And we've got Space Lounge, Alpine Chalet, Glass House, Cafe. These are some other public spaces that actual other people are in right now. Let's go take a look at the Space Lounge, see if anybody's there. It's kind of late at night right now. It's 9:35 on Pacific time, so there may not be too many people here. There's a couple people. I have my microphone off right now so they can't hear me. So there's a couple people that are working in this space, and we can chit chat if we wanted. I see one of them has a red bar above their head, and it shows that they are on Do Not Disturb. Means that they can't hear me as well. If I turn on my mic, I have a little microphone right there. I won't turn it on. But if I turn on my mic, I'd be very, very faint to him because he's on Do Not Disturb. And his microphone is also off. Let me get a little bit closer to him, and you may be able to see. Jump seats here. There we go. You can see his microphone is off. And we have another guy that's a Navy Mac over there. I've spoken with him a few times. His microphone is on, and his bar is not red, so that means that he is able to talk if I wanted to chat with him, and we can have a conversation. So yeah, this is a co-working space that other people are just hanging out and doing their work, and we socialize sometimes and really enjoy each other's company, and helps keep each of us motivated to continue working when you have somebody else you're working with. So it's really, really fun way to get your work done. Switch over to the cafe. This is a new cafe. We've got music, good sights, very large space. There's nobody here right now. And this cafe, you can jump all over the place. Lots of places to sit. All those little diamonds you see there, places you can sit. And you can be off by yourself on the couch, or you can join into the middle of the room and have a conversation with somebody. Have the clock there that shows you your local time. And yeah, have some nice fun and relaxation and working sessions here. So yeah, that's a little tour of Immersed. I will mention that in order to get access to your computer, you have to download the Immersed app, which you see right here. That is the Immersed app. And it allows you to connect your computer to your headset so you can use it here and add screens and move them around and do all the features I've been showing you. Here's a mixed reality. I might as well show you mixed reality. So let's say I just want to be able to see my screens, but I also want to see my desk space. So, or where I'm at. So I can click on the mixed reality, and now I can see a bit of my desk space. In fact, let me go and grab here are my grips. I am going to then make my screen small. And there's actually my real screens, my real monitors. So I have 1, 2, and 3. That is for my MacBook. I have a Surface Pro here that I'm not using, and another work computer I'm not using. But I can use this space and my office, and I can move my screens around here in my office and do anything I like with them. Here, I can change the format of how I'm working in my office. So yeah, that's some nice features of Immersed. It's really fun, really interesting to work here, and you can also teach in here. But I will show you how I teach and how I meet with students in this immersed environment in our next video.
Yeah.